Okay, we're going to factor this binomial. Now, the trick to factoring this is recognizing that it's a difference of squares. And the first tip-off, or actually the tips, right, the things that make you suspect that this is a difference of squares is, first, you got something squared, and you have a difference. It's a difference of squares, yes? So you're suspecting it's going to fit our formula for the difference of squares. Here's our formula. It says if you have something squared minus something else squared, that's going to be that something plus something, and then that something minus something. So this is our difference of squares formula. Now what we want to do is make this look like that so that we can apply this formula and get it all factored. Now the first thing you want to do whenever you're factoring is try to get a GCF first to make things simpler. If you get a GCF first, a lot of times that makes things a lot easier. So my hunch says that I can divide 64 by 4, and I can also divide 16 by 4. So I will factor out 4 and see where that gets me. 4 times this. If I divide 64 by 4, I get 16 x squared. And if I divide 16 by 4, this 16 here, I will get 4. Great! We've got 4 times this, yes? It still doesn't look like that, yeah? But it's really this part. Now that we have a GCF, we're really concerned with making this part here look like that. So I see that taking out that 4 really wasn't good enough, because I could easily take out another 4, because 4 does divide 16, excuse me, and 4 also divides 4. I'll take out another 4, making this 16 out here, which should have been obvious from the first step that I could get 16 out. If I take out another 4, so 16 divided by 4 will give me 4, and I have the x squared still. 4 divided by 4, 1. Great! Still doesn't look like that. And again, our focus is getting this to look like that. Yeah? So that we can apply this formula. Okay. Now, the trick here is to rewrite this so that it looks like that. Now, the 1 I can rewrite as 1 squared. That's true, right? 1 times 1 is just 1. So that doesn't matter too much. And the 4 I can rewrite as 2 squared. So that's 2 squared. And then I have the x squared there also. Great. Now, it still doesn't look quite like that, but that's alright. Next step here, I can rewrite this term as 2x, the whole thing squared. Yes, this is a property of exponents, I can do that. Minus 1 squared. Make sense? Now, this part here does look like this. Yes, I have something squared minus something squared. Likewise over here I have something squared minus something squared. I can now apply this formula over here. So I've still got the 16 out front. Here we are, 16. Now I'm going to factor this some more. I'm expecting I'm going to have something that looks like this. Yes? So I'm going to take what's inside, applying this formula. Instead of x, I'll have 2x, so it's 2x, and instead of a, I'll have 1, so 2x plus 1, and then over here I'll have 2x minus 1. And there, it's all factored neatly. And that's how you do it.